Hey man, so we back with at Decoding Two Sides of the System, man. I'm on vacation. This nigga hella nervous. He had to go smoke a cigarette, do whatever he had to do. For y'all that don't know, this like my brother, really somebody that know me more than anybody. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time, so he a little, but I know as we start talking, he gonna be chill. Like I keep trying to tell him, but it's cool. But this is my main man, T Head. You know what I'm saying? We on vacation right now, just living really. We finally tapped back in after a couple years and stuff. You know how everything going with just life and ups and downs and just things like that. But all and through all, he know I've always been solid to him. He always been solid to me. And I can honestly say out of all my friends that I ever got into it with or anything, I think me and him was the first two to just like man up and be like, man, bro, ain't even really about nothing, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, man, I would definitely want to introduce him to the show. Somebody who, he really, really, really mean a lot to me. People don't know, inspired me as well. People wouldn't know, wouldn't understand, but they don't really understand what keeping it real and just not following people leads, like how much I admire that, because I feel like today, shit, everybody in the world follows. So I respect it more. But this is my man's, man. So we was chopping it up on the phone, and y'all listen. Let's talk about accountability. Now y'all see him turn. Let's talk about accountability. What you think about accountability, bro? Talk to me.
You gotta be willing to take the problem that you cause in your life, bro.
Right. Facts.
Anything that you got going on, you can't be putting that on nobody else. You gotta take up for what you you put yourself in a situation.
Right.
I'd be damn, you gonna come put your problems on me.
Right. For real talk. I feel like, son, when it come to that, I feel like a lot of people, like, whenever they do something wrong, they be on some stuff like, oh, but you remember when you did this? Or you remember I was there for you with this? You know what I'm saying? But they don't take accountability for their actions. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to use something that you did wrong. I just feel like that's wrong, because people miss the point. Whenever you go to somebody and you hold them accountable, if they go to throw something in your face that happened a week ago, a month ago, it's like, bro, we diving off from the main point. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And not only that, when you being genuine and you helping people and you give them a little leeway and they say they gonna do this and they gonna do that, once y'all get into it and they start doing this stuff, they want to make it seem like it was your fault that they couldn't get into it. No, man, be grown enough to say, I should have been doing this no matter what we had going on together. Right. You feel me?
That's facts. I think too, it's even more too, like when it comes to you sparing somebody, like women, like shout. First off, let me, cause this some real, you know what I'm saying, like. And first off, before I say this, I don't mean it's no shots at no way. I'm not saying person. I'm just talking about some women that don't really appreciate whenever they have a good man or just a genuine person that's trying to help. Like if I'm talking to a girl and I'm doing something off the strength of the girl for her kid, and this is just out of love. For people to say that some men are obligated to do things in a certain extent, I agree. But then there's an extent too to where if I am doing these things out of the kindness of my heart and I'm not obligated, I'm not about to take no type of disrespect whenever it comes to, you know what I'm saying, me within myself, because I feel like you underlining what I'm putting into it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But has that situation never happened to, as far as like, you with a woman or a person and you do some things for them, but then 2-3 hours or even, a day go by and then they on some disrespectful thing whenever the disrespect ain't even warranted to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it have. That's why I'm so distant from people now. That's why from women, I live a little.
Okay. Say that.
I live a little, but at the same time, that relationship shit, no, because you're not about to be playing with me. You're not about to, no, none of that. Like,
nah, for sure. I think too.
Too genuine for the games.
Right. I think with me, like I'm such a straightforward person, and like you know me, like if I'm pursuing something, I'm gonna go straight to it. Like you know me, like okay, yeah, I'm about to go see about that. But I think like with doing that, it's like people got to understand that I hold myself to a certain standard. So if you meet me a friend, a woman, or anything, I got a certain type of standard I carry about myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to have accountability when you come messing with me, because if you not doing what you need to do, I'm going to tell you, because I got to do what I need to do in order for me to be successful. You know what I'm saying?
I got to do what I got to do, so you need to do what you got to do to hold up this. We supposed to be 100, not no 50-50.
Right,
Everybody's supposed to be
right,
100.
right.
I'm going to hold my end of the bargain. You just got to hold yours.
Right. And I feel like, which we was talking about this earlier, but I feel like some people that like that messed up like relationships and things like that, as far as like a friendship or a woman or your girlfriend or something, whenever somebody do you wrong, it eats them up whenever you just move on and you just be like, it's cool, but I don't want nothing to do with you. See, that's powerful. But the forgiveness come for yourself. It's not for that person. Because I feel like this how I live my life. If you do me wrong, like I'm not gonna ever forget that. Like I might love you, I might still care about you, but you done crossed that line. You know what I'm saying? So you on that side of the street, it don't matter how good of a genuine person you are. It don't matter if you love me. I truly, it's like a switch go off in my head. Like I'm good. Like I'm really cool off you, especially if it's something that crosses over my morals or my principles. Like, oh nah, like you playing with me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's accountability, because people don't realize whenever you hold yourself like that accountable to be able to cut somebody off, it eat them up. Cause they like, dang, like this man really don't hit me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts. And I done had that up too many times.
Man,
I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I be damn.
Man, nah, bro, being on a cruise ship and just experiencing different parts of the world, it to me, every time I come off a cruise ship or something, I get more motivated or something when I see more of the world. Because it's like, Trey, if you hold yourself accountable, I feel like God flashes the life that you want to live like in different places.
Facts. I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he'll send you a flash. Like you'll go on a vacation, or you'll just go on a drive and you see a scene. You know what I'm saying?
And also, he'll show you the life you want to live just on your daily life. Like, my day-to-day basis, I wasn't holding myself accountable. My life was going downhill. Then just one day, a switch came on. One of our close partners, ain't no name.
Right.
Ain't no reason to name drop or nothing.
Oh, yeah, ain't no.
One of my close partners, he was working somewhere. He called me, man, you need a job? Yes. I started working up and I seen that's the life I want for myself. I can do what I want with that job.
Right.
Feel me?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like people, and this is something y'all need to understand again. Don't watch this and get mad because we talking about accountability. We not talking about us at this point. He just said he just went through some stuff and he was down to where he wasn't holding himself accountable. So even with me, I had learning stages to where I had to hold myself accountable. Like even with my pod, first off, shout out to the new subscribers. We've been running it up, and I've been on vacation, so I haven't even been able to really like stamp the episode that I got out. But it's already done did more subscribers than I did the first 3 years of my pod. Like we up over 200 subscribers. I can't. That's just it's mind blowing, but I truly appreciate it. But I had to hold myself accountable because I'm gonna just be honest. I was working hard, but I wasn't working as hard as I could. Like I had too many distractions. Like as far as just spending a little bit too much time, you know, with women, or sleeping a little bit too much, and not writing out my plans, not saying my affirmations, and just things like that. Like I went on I would say just a down path. You know what I'm saying? But when I really started to like realize, and I started working really, really hard, and I hit the switch, it's just like, I've been doing this for 3 years. Everything I invested into them 3 years, hard pain, sweat, tears, no likes, no subscribers, no none of that. Now I feel like I'm reaping the rewards. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I wouldn't be reaping nothing, you know what I'm saying, if I wasn't holding myself accountable to know that my work ethic got to change. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. But let's talk about family, son. Let's talk about family. How you feel like accountability is in family dynamic?
It's like your family's supposed to. It's tough. All right, I'm gonna just say with me, my family hold me accountable. As far as you don't work, you don't eat. You don't like. Yeah, we're gonna pick you up when you're down, but
Right.
get to work.
Facts.
Get to work, and I think that's what family's supposed to do. They're not
Right.
supposed to be your crutch, your stepping stool. No, they're supposed to lift you up when you're down, and then
Facts. I think my family holds me accountable to, I would say, a level that is probably not normal, because some people don't understand when you got dynamics in family, and like you'll probably get it, Kim, because it's like whenever you got like people that just mess up consistently, and then you the person that's doing, I wouldn't even say everything right. You just don't do stupid stuff, you know. So you know, a lot of the, I would just say a lot of the responsibility goes on me, and I'm just like, damn, like that's really crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, my grandfather taught me something before he died. He always told me this, and this is what I tell myself whenever I be like, man, like why this happened to me, or why I gotta do this or something. He like, you know, he used to tell me this all the time as a kid. He'd be like, Trey, whenever you a man and the responsibility come to you, no matter if you don't like it, no matter if you don't respect it, if you qualify for that and somebody put you in charge, as a man, you got to step up and take that. You can't really duck and backpedal, because at the end of the day, you the example. So if you going to be the example, you got to be the example, good and bad. Either way it go, you going to be the example to teach them and learn.
right. Yeah, my daddy tell me that all the time.
Facts.
That's what my daddy tell me all the time. You gotta accept that responsibility as a man once it comes to you, no matter what it is.
Facts. I think that's that OG wisdom.
I love it though.
Nah,
I rather
big
they
fact.
wisdom than what you hit nowadays. Like
Yeah.
everybody want to live their life based off what these rappers doing and what they see on internet. Man, that ain't. A lot of these dudes not even like that for real. They don't know how to hold themselves accountable.
Look, hey, since we talk about that, this is something I wanted to bring up. See, this is perfect that we talking about this. I was having an argument about the Tory Lanez situation. First off, I don't want to down no man that's in jail. I am not throwing no shots at Tory Lanez nor his people. What the situation? Everybody keep talking about the situation of did he shoot her, did he not shoot her? To me, that ain't even the point. If you a man that stand on your principles, as you saying your songs about you get women and this and that, and you was messing with her and her friend, I feel like as a man, and just you gotta stand on that and tell her like, look, I mess with you and I mess with her. That should already be established.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't ever, because people think about the situation as it happened. I think about the steps before. How many times was she disrespecting him before he flashed? You see what I'm saying? Also, too,
it go both ways.
It
go both ways, because I'm gonna honestly say my honest opinion, bro. I don't believe that man shot the girl. Now, what I will say is, why in the hell is it a gun in the vicinity of women? Why is a gun going off? But I don't honestly believe he shot her. I believe he just the one who take the fall.
I feel like,
but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
I do understand what you're saying.
I feel like the situation before all that, how did it get there? Everybody talking about that. I'm talking about he was messing with her friend, and then she hopped on him. My thing is, okay, so did you lie to her and tell her it was something to get her to react like that, or was you holding it, like keeping it real? You know what I'm saying? Like that's my whole thing, because I feel like situations lead up to disrespect. You don't just first get disrespected at no public place for the first time. That ain't how it go. Usually it's something, usually it's something she, you might have told you something crazy and y'all go back and forth or something like that, and it reach a pinnacle of boiling over. I'm saying you gotta stand on business before it even get to that point of her even thinking she could tell you something in public about any other woman when you know you wrong because I'm messing with your friend. That's my point.
Right.
So for me, again, like all the situations that happen, I could care less. I'm talking about the formula before that. See, everybody look at the things that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody think about, oh, well, this happened. And for instance, Draymond Green, love Draymond. Draymond hit Nurkic in the face or whatever. We all know that, right? If you go back and dial up the games, you look at his numbers or you just look at his impact, he wasn't playing well. We don't know what was going on off the court, but I remember he missed the game, leave of absence. Nobody talks about that, but we talk about the explosion whenever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it could be a lot of at home stuff going on, a lot of mental stuff going on.
So, and this is where we go back to the accountability piece. The accountability piece is not to be accountable whenever the situation is at its climax. The accountability piece is to set the standard at the bottom of the stairs. So whenever it climb and it get to that, the respect, the trust, the honesty, and the loyalty is already there. See, most people think that respect come at the top. You got to build a formula at the bottom, because at the bottom is where your respect is. It's like making a gumbo. You got to season yourself up. You got to know who you is. You got to know what you stand for. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then whenever it gets to the top, to where somebody come at you crazy, they gonna already see from your steps from low to like, dang, like I gotta tell him something. But I respect him so much because he set the standard when he was down, to where I can't even come at him like I come at
anybody else.
You see what I'm saying? Like you caught the analogy I was talking about? Like,
yeah, right.
That's why I be thinking that people be getting it mixed up, kid. Like,
I feel you though. Like, they should have handled it. He should have handled that way before anything happened.
Way before.
Because, like I said, I don't believe he shot, but at the same time, it's a gun and it's two females, maybe some security guards or whatever, but nigga, you deserve to be where you at. Excuse my language for your podcast.
Nah, I mean, hey, look, look, this is the cold and the real, my brother, man. We just keeping it real. This is just topics that, people be on, so. Right. So we hold people accountable. I want to talk about the I think it was the Shannon Sharp Mike Epps. You seen that?
Yeah.
But
I seen bits and pieces. I seen more so Shannon Sharp. I didn't really listen to what Mike Epps said. I mean, I didn't even know what was going on when Shannon Sharp was.
Man, basically it was I don't know what happened, but I think Shannon showed a DM of
Mike Epps said something on his comedy shows.
Oh yeah.
And I remember him saying something about Shannon Sharp look like Medea or something.
Oh yeah.
And Shannon Sharp, and he said Shannon Sharp said he was lying about asking Mike Epps to come on the show. Mike Epps said something to the point of Shannon Sharp asked him to come on the show, and he turned it down because of what Cat Williams did or something like that. But Shannon was like, it's all right to play the little gay games, the gay jokes and all this, but you lying on my name. Right. Nah, I don't play that part. Like,
right, yeah, right. I mean, my thoughts on it was, I kind of seen a little bit of it. Shout out Shannon Sharp, shout out Mike Epps. Like I said, I'm all for people going back and forth, because sometimes it just be entertainment for me. Like, I don't really be believing a lot of stuff that be on the net type, for real, because I just feel like, if it's real, like, you ain't gonna go to the net. That's how if y'all gonna be in the same place, they gonna enforce security if they see y'all and stuff like that. So I don't really be believing all that. What I will say about Shannon Sharp though is, I like how he came out publicly and how they said that they squashed it.
Right.
I like that, because I feel like in life you're gonna have people you don't like. I feel like you're gonna be for people. It is what it is, or all that. But once the solution and once stuff get resolved, like, they don't shed no attention on that type of stuff. And I just feel like that type of stuff that's the type of stuff that needs to be marketed just a little bit more. Like, for instance, like I was having this debate with one of my homeboys, and I was like, bro, Dirk don't like Youngboy. Youngboy he don't do music with Few. He don't do music with all these people. I'm like, son, if you think as a generation, we really getting robbed by like the time of like great music, because if you look at these artists, they some of the best artists in the world, but you take the beef part of it, I'm not working with him. So then you got people that stand on his side, like 21. Shout out to him, no disrespect. 21, like, nah, I ain't working with him. 21 is a beast. YB is a beast. Like, bro, like, just think about a joint album. YB, Dirk and Rod, or YB, Young Thug, and you know what I'm saying? Like a young boy, little baby, and I'm just talking because it's just like we get robbed from those type of things. Perfect instance that pissed me off. Think about Friday, son. Chris Tucker do Friday. He don't get paid what he deserve or whatever. He don't want to be a poster child church kid or whatever. We just keeping it real. I don't know. Like, you Smokey does. That's, I mean, everybody call him Smokey, so I don't know why.
Be smoking to me.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta keep it a bad. But son, you go do this, you go do Rush Hour, get your money. You got paid. I feel like, and I love Rush Hour, I feel like Friday is a more talked about, like, classic. And Rush Hour is cold. Don't get me wrong. I love all the Rush Hours. I'm saying, though, we get robbed from stuff like that, from relationships. Why I ain't get paid that? Now you got Ice Cube. Now you got these actors. Like, look how long it take us to get some. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just generational stuff, bro. I can't
as far as the
that.
music part, I can't really speak on the movie part because, you know, I'm more of a music person than a movie person. But as far as the music go, we all getting robbed. But it started with YoungBoy. He the one. If you do a song with somebody that he don't like, now he don't like you and your whole count.
Right.
He want to draw a line in the sand, but bro, that's not how that go. That's not how that go in this industry. You'll never. Yeah, you the biggest artist in the world. Yeah, you got all this money. You got everything that you could ever ask for at a young age at that. But the relationships are what matter.
That's facts. That's facts. I think that too. I'm just like, you know, like just being a music fan, just dreaming of like just tossing all three of an album. You know what I'm saying, and seeing what they cook up. But you know, whoever's wrong or whatever. I mean, blood was shed too. I don't want to get deep into that, but I mean, like I said, I'm black too.
Ain't got nothing to do with YoungBoy.
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm saying I'm black, so I kind of get the stimulation. I'm not gonna just sit up and say, oh yeah, like you know, yeah. No, I get it. I don't rock with you. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's two sides to it. Like I said, y'all decode two sides. If that's one my side, then the other side is I feel you. You don't rock with them. You don't rock with them. It is what it is. Do your thing. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Don't put
me in your mess just because you don't rock with them. Don't put me in. Leave me out of it.
But nah, man, that's some crazy stuff we at right now. Oh yeah, this is good. Do one more little thing. What we'll call it. Let's see what we got. Going to my new content, guys. I told you I'm on a ship, so don't judge me. This ain't the normal pod. We keeping it real. We keeping it real.
We keeping it real, and we going as we go.
I wrote this down. What you think about this? Ask people to identify with your pain, not your story.
I'd probably say the pain, but at the same time, I don't want you to identify with neither one of them. Just be there for me if I need you. If I fuck with you, you ain't gotta identify with it. You ain't even gotta understand it. Just be there if not saying, you know, I ain't. If I need you, I know I can call you, but
right.
If I'm going through something and it's somebody close to me, you telling me this, you telling me that, and I call you and say, hey, look, I'm going through this. Just let me vent. Be there for me. As far as identifying with it, I don't really care. I think that's a big problem in this world today. Everybody wants somebody to care. Man, I don't really care about you. I don't need no sympathy. Because 9 times out of 10, I put myself in a situation that got me going through whatever I'm going through.
Facts. Accountability. I feel it. It was kind of like a trick question, but I feel the same.
It is a trick question.
Yeah, of course. I feel the same way, though. As far as just, I don't really need people to identify with my pain. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's, whenever you go through certain situations, I just feel like people would never feel what you felt. They can hear what you say, but that feeling of what they did to you, or how this girl made you feel, or how, you know, your friend,
partner,
you know what I'm saying, your partner played you, or he did something that was just over the top. I don't think everybody can identify with how they would feel internally with me. So kind of just same answer. I would say, just be there for me when I call. You know what I'm saying? If I call, like,
If
yeah,
I
if
even
I call,
call, I might
yeah.
just go duck off in a dark room somewhere, listen to my music.
Everybody got that coping thing. Like I be trying to tell people, like, especially when I meet new people, and they be like, you know, you could call me for things, stuff like that. I'm like, I got a team of people when I'm down who I call. I'm cool. I know when I'm down. Who, oh man, I just call them. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't get me wrong, I might talk about my situation or something.
Yeah, for sure. I
But
mean,
as far as being able to just sit there and want some being able to explain to somebody what I'm going through
right,
and them man, I don't care about none of that.
facts, facts.
So, I don't care about none of that.
Nah, me as well. But nah, man, look, that's it, man. This first one on the ship, man. Decoding the real. Definitely gonna come out with my brother. Definitely be back. So, like I said to my subscribers, I'm gonna have his Instagram, all that up. Y'all go follow him or whatever. But we'll be back keeping it real, man. Let's tap in
I
with y'all.
appreciate you for having me on, brother.
It's all love, brother. It's all love.